In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make 10K this week by reselling Stanley Tumblers. Now, obviously, this isn't a Stanley Tumbler. I wouldn't buy something that useless. But you know what is a Stanley Tumbler? This link right here. This link is going to take you directly to where you guys can go ahead and buy cheap Stanley Tumblers from China on wholesale. So as you guys can see right here, if you buy over 100 pieces, you could get each tumbler for only $7. Which, if you guys want my entire spreadsheet, which includes reselling for AirPod 3s, for AirPod Maxes, for iPhone XRs, for Prada, for Rolex, and now the Stanley Cup. If you guys want to resell any of these, I have all the links on my spreadsheet down below. I would highly recommend going ahead and checking that out. But we're just going to jump right into the method. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a good day. So first off, if we're buying in bulk, we could get each unit for only about $7. But let's say we want to be cheap and we only want to get one unit. That's going to be about $17 and $10 for shipping, which is going to be about $30 total after taxes. If we go to eBay right now, let's look up what the Stanley Tumbler is. If we look up the Stanley 40-ounce tumbler, as you guys can see, we have this one right here for $70. Which means that if we take the $70 that we'd get from the eBay sale, and let's say we also take another $20 for packing and shipping, which honestly, it would not be $20 for packing and shipping. It'd actually be more like 12, so I'm gonna say 12. That is $30 per unit sold. And as you guys can see right here, they are selling like crazy. This seller has sold over 446 units, which means that if this was you, selling at about $53 a unit, that would be about $13 profit per unit. Now, that's also presuming that they use the same price that they did for the other one. If they bought it in bulk, like they should have, they would have literally saved $10, which means that they would have made $23 per unit sold. 23 times however many they sold, which is 446, is equal to 10,258. This is how much money you guys could be making if you go ahead and use the method that I'm going to be teaching you in today's video. So your next question should be, where are we going to store these Stanley Tumblers? Because we're going to buy, I don't know, a couple hundred of them. Where are we going to put them? So for me, I would just recommend going to your search browser and just looking up storage unit near me, and you guys can get a 10-foot by 5 unit right here for about $76 for a month. I'd recommend looking around though, because generally you're going to be able to find better deals if you just go ahead and do a little bit of research and trying to find your own. After you get all the products shipped to your house, what you're going to want to do is that then you're going to want to list it on eBay. And if you guys don't want to get banned from eBay reselling stuff like this, I'd recommend watching till the end of this video, because I'm going to teach you some exclusive ways on how to avoid getting banned. You could also list your products on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, even Amazon if you get an Amazon seller. It doesn't really matter. It just matters that you go ahead and list your products in a place, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to downsell whatever the highest rated product is. So as you guys can see right here, this one is going for about $70 when you look up the Stanley 40-ounce tumbler. So you're going to want to buy a specific version. You could either buy the Cosmo Pink one right here and just pick up this one specifically, and then only list the Stanley 40-ounce Cosmo Pink tumbler. And then when you do that, you're going to be ranking higher in search results compared to if you just say Stanley Pink tumbler. So you can see this guy is selling them for $53, which is the one that we were looking at. You can just go ahead and pick this one up. And also the nice thing about the one that you're going to buy from my link down below is that you're also going to get the box included with it, which means that you won't also have to pay extra for cardboard. All you'll have to do is just go ahead and get yourself a packing slip printer. I'd recommend this one right here because it's Bluetooth, and then you can just go ahead and use eBay to buy the packing slips, and then you can print them out very, very easily. And then you just take the box that you have, you slap it on, drive them all to your local post office, and then have them ship them out for you. What you guys can do after you go ahead and pick up all your Stanley Tumblers, and you actually want to do some free, easy marketing, is that you can go onto TikTok. And the reason why I'd recommend using TikTok over something like YouTube is because the nice thing about TikTok is that you will basically get 500 views on whatever video that you upload for completely free. So you can see this girl right here is explaining the secret on how to get Stanley Cups for free. Also, this girl right here is explaining how to get Stanley Cups for 10% off. Basically, all you do in this video is just explain, here's how you can get a cheap Stanley Cup, and then you just redirect them to your eBay page. So you could tell them, hey, just look up eBay seller, whatever your eBay seller name is, and then they'll go ahead and go to eBay, look it up themselves. You're gonna get at least a couple thousand views for completely free, provided that you film the video on anything but a literal potato, and then they will redirect to your eBay page where you're gonna go ahead and list everything that you're selling. Now, if you guys actually want extra credit, or you find yourself banned from eBay because you didn't watch till the end of this video and learn my secret for not getting banned from eBay, what you could do is that you could actually open your own Stanley Tumbler reselling store. What I'd recommend doing is going to namecheap.com and essentially just picking out a domain for whatever you're looking for. Let's say Stanley Cheap Store. As you guys can see, we can get this domain for only $1 for a year. And then after you guys buy your domain, what you can do is that you can then hook up that domain to any kind of store page that you want. So you could use basically anything to host this store page. I would recommend using HostSinger, which then you can just download WooCommerce and you can just get like a free template and just import it on. Or you could just use Shopify. Shopify would also work really well. And then you would just do payouts with Stripe, and then people would be able to go onto your store, buy the Stanley Tumblers. You would be able to then process those orders and get all that money on your own without having to go through something like eBay to do it. Now, obviously, I would only recommend doing this method if your TikTok or whatever social page that you're promoting your Stanley Tumblers is 100% on the ball, because people are going to have a lot easier time going to eBay or Amazon or whatever and buying your products than they would typing in your own unofficial store that they don't actually know. But if your TikTok game is on point, you can basically convince people to go wherever and buy whatever. It's pretty easy. Now, if you guys don't actually know how to list things on Amazon, because I have talked about listing stuff on Amazon and selling through there, if you guys do want to list on Amazon, all you got to do is look up Amazon Seller and then go to the Amazon Central Sellers page. After you do that, you're just going to hit sign up, and you're going to be paying about $40 a month or completely free in order to be able to list things on Amazon and then sell directly through them. If we go back to Amazon and we look up Stanley Tumbler, and we go ahead and check out the new and used from whatever price with free shipping, this is basically where your products are going to be listed. So you can go ahead and list your new Stanley Tumblers for about $44, which, keep in mind, when you buy in bulk and you spend about $10 to ship, you're only looking at a product price to ship of about $17 total, which means that you could be making $27 per order. And right here, as you guys can see, they have over 40,000 ratings, which means that Stanley themselves are absolutely cashing out, so there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to as well. Now, if you guys don't want to get banned from Amazon and you also want to learn how I get free unlimited DoorDash, also my CashApp glitch, which I literally use to double my CashApp balance, on top of that, how I get completely free Apple products, I would highly recommend going ahead and going to one of the first links in the description right underneath the spreadsheet and checking out my Xavier's Kitchen store. And then I would recommend going ahead and checking out my ultimate reselling course. As you can see, we've had over 40 reviews and they are all 5 stars. Everybody is loving this course, and I'm only selling it for about $9. Plus, I give you a full guide on how to list your products on eBay without getting banned, how to get auto-approved for Amazon selling, also how to resell things like AirPods, JBLs, Rolexes, Spiders, and now Stanley Tumblers as well. Once you guys buy it, it should redirect you to a Google Doc link, which the course is going to be included there. But if you have any customer service questions, go ahead and reach out to our customer service email right here. And just like that, guys, you have now learned how to make $10,000 a week from reselling Stanley Tumblers. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe. Make sure to go ahead and check out all the links that I've talked about, including the spreadsheet, which has all of my different reselling product links on it for completely free. You don't have to pay for it. I don't scam people, unlike people who literally are going to charge you money to get a link for a product. Nah, I don't charge you for that. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out my ultimate reselling course to learn how to not get banned from eBay, how to get auto-approved for Amazon, and how to strategically list your products and optimize your SEO. Well, that all being said, guys, we're just going to end it right here. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a good day. Bye.